I lost a lot of games because I've been playing Call of Duty Mobile the wrong way since I didn't know these tips that were hidden from me. This video I'll share secret tips that nobody knows about that could make you a pro. Did you know there are actually hidden spots that you could go to which you didn't know were possible?
Oh my God!
Let's start with the firing range map. By going to the wooden house and going to the second floor, run as fast as possible from here to the rooftop, like this. Then jump, make sure that your joystick is facing the rooftop so you don't fall. You can use this spot to kill your enemies without them noticing you and even throw grenades. Another spot is in the map summit.
Bruh.
First is go to the center of the control room and then jump here. After jump to that floor on the wall. Next go to the very end and then jump to that platform over there. This is a spot where the enemies would have a hard time finding you, and it is a very good hiding place for search and destroy. Another is a spot in the standoff map where enemies would 100% not notice you. First is align your crosshair over here and then run and jump to the wood. After jump to the door over here. You can use this spot to hide from incoming enemies and wait for them to enter to get an easy kill. Now, dying to an enemy grenade out of nowhere is very annoying. Ever wonder how they do that? There are actually grenade spots that allow you to do these tricks. Let's start with the standoff map. Well, you have to go to this spot and aim at this area. This would then proceed to land on the enemy. To kill those campers in the tractor area, go to this barrel, over here, and then aim your grenade here, so that it drops on the enemy. For the Tunisia map, to kill the enemies camping in the dark area, stand on the shadow corner here and then aim at this part on the top, then throw your grenade. Have you ever died from an enemy shooting you from far away? Well, by standing over here and then throwing your grenade at the window over there. You can bomb the enemy without them seeing you. Now, for the campers on the wooden house. Make sure you line your crosshair on the yellow line. After aim it over here. It should land on the wooden house, killing those inside. Talking about unknown spots to kill enemies, did you know that you can actually shoot through the wall by standing here in the library, then aiming your sniper scope near the window like this would allow you to kill your enemies hiding inside the plane. Here are wall bang spots that you definitely didn't know. Another one is in jumping in this orange spot and then shooting twice in here. This would kill the enemy inside the computer room.
Oh my God, bro.
Next would be in the firing range map. By standing in this spot and then shooting the metal in the garage, it would kill the enemy that would enter the wooden house. Next would be jumping here in the green bags near the wooden house. Then notice the black point, and shoot it. It would kill the enemy camping near their base. Do you ever want to get revenge on the campers that kill you from far away? Well, if you ever go behind them, an execution button will pop up. If you click it, it will give a long animation which they cannot do anything to cancel it. But how do you actually get and do the execution button fast? To get the execution button, you'll have to go to settings and turn on quick knife. Now, how do you actually do it faster? Well, in the execution settings, there are two options, one tap and long press. Here is the difference between these two. Make sure you have one tap turned on. This would ensure that you do the execution faster before the enemy could move away. Actually, did you know that you could use any weapon you want when doing the execution? You could use a katana, Molotov, or bazooka to do this. All you have to do is go behind the enemy and click the execution button, then immediately change to the weapon you want to hold. As you can see, it's very easy to do, and this will annoy your enemies even more. I recommend turning on the one-tap weapon switch button so that you can do this faster. These secret tips are useless if you don't know how to get smooth movements in COD Mobile. Click this video to learn to have faster and smoother movements, especially for snipers. Thank you, like and subscribe.